Dozens of wildfires are burning in the West tonight. 3 broke out yesterday near Spokane, Washington. At least 18 homes have been destroyed there as the fires continue to grow. And more than 100 homes burned in the Blue Cut fire in Southern California. Tonight, that fire is nearly 90% contained. Evacuation orders have been lifted. Each year, wildfires seem to get worse despite the heroic efforts of firefighters. Is it possible we're taking the wrong approach? Carter Evans spent time in a lab where they are studying this.
These experiments have a lot in common with very large wildfires.
In this specially designed burn chamber, researchers are dissecting a wildfire by measuring how fast pine needles burn.
It doesn't even require flame to ignite.
No, just hot air.
And how a fire can propel itself, even without wind.
So those troughs, those dips are actually where the fire is advancing?
Right, that's right.
Mark Finney is a scientist at the U.S. Forest Service Fire Lab in Missoula, Montana.
There's an expression that everybody uses here in the U.S., spreads like wildfire. Yet we don't even know how wildfires spread.
The Forest Service spent an unprecedented $1.7 billion fighting fires that burned a record 10.1 million acres last year. But Finney's research shows putting out every fire is not working.
Are we making it worse?
We are making it worse. By fighting these fires, we unfortunately enter what's called the fire paradox, and that is the harder you try to suppress them, the worse they get when they do happen.
Under normal conditions, fires thin out forests, but by constantly putting them out, more unburned brush is left for the next fire. Finney says firefighters should be intentionally setting more so-called prescribed fires to burn off excess vegetation, or simply let some natural fires burn. In a statement to CBS News, the Forest Service says it agrees that managed and prescribed fires are important tools, but our capacity to complete this work is restricted by the budget, which is allocated by Congress. The agency also says there are liability issues with state and local governments as more developers push to build homes closer to fire-prone areas.
Fire is inevitable. If we convince ourselves that it's not, then essentially we have a repeat every single year of the same situation.
For now, scientists hope that by setting these controlled fires in the lab, they'll better understand how to manage them in the forest. Carter Evans, CBS News, Missoula, Montana.